Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Saurabh Galgali. I work as a solutions director in Oracle and primarily focusing on designing, working on solutions in the IT space for BFSI industry. So today in the next 15 minutes, I'm going to speak of artificial intelligence, the use cases that artificial intelligence has got to offer, and how banks, financial institutions are going to use these particular use cases in the industry. We are navigating in a very uncertain world. I mean, I was listening to the conversations that the panelists had just about a few minutes back. Ramesh sir, Shrikant sir, Rajesh sir spoke of the Gartner hype, where you have got a hype, you have got a technology coming in, everyone wants to jump the bandwagon, and by the time you are sort of mature enough to adopt it, it has gone to the next level. So I remember last 5 to 6 years, 2018, 2019, the conversations that we were having with most of the customers was primarily on digital disruption. Everyone wanted to be an Amazon, everyone wanted to be a Uber, everyone wanted to have that digital transformation happening there. And every conversation we had was the customer saying, can I have this digital transformation done in the next 1 year, 2 year, 3 years? So the digital transformation word stayed for 3, 4, 5 years. Then we had COVID, and post-COVID, what we are listening is the Gen AI, the artificial intelligence, the machine learning, the deep learning technologies. The speed in which innovation is happening is much faster in this decade than what it was happening in the earlier decade. So now, when we talk to customers, when we talk to people, people use the terms like AI, ML, Gen AI in a very different way, in a very interchangeable way. So I just want to spend 1 or 2 minutes on explaining what these terms are about. If I look at what is AI, it's just in technology that helps computers to simulate a human intelligence. It's like a solution that is mimicking a human being to do that particular transaction. The Siris of the world, the Alexas of the world. You ask Siri what's the weather, you ask Alexa what's the temperature, and it'll tell you. It is as good as a human responding back to you. That is what artificial intelligence is about. But when you come to machine learning, it is one step inside artificial intelligence. You have AI, but machine learning is a subset of that particular AI. A field that actually enables computer to learn from data without actually doing some explicit programming. Then you go to the next level is the deep learning part of it, and lastly is the Gen AI part of it. So Gen AI is a part of deep learning is a part of machine learning, and machine learning is a part of artificial intelligence. So once we understand these concepts, someone says you have a Gen AI use case or you have a AI use case, they are one and the same thing. It's a subset of AI. It is nothing different. With that, I would say definition, all that actually comes as a part of data science. With that definition, let us look at AI. The conversations that we are having with most of the customers tell us that AI is disrupting every business in every industry today. I mean, 1 out of 3 customers speak of having AI in production, and 90% of them have seen some ROI. 90% of them have seen some return on investments on AI. So they are adopting. There is definitely, as Ramesh sir mentioned, do we really jump the bandwagon or wait for it? But there are definitely use cases that can be used, that can be tried upon when you go to the next level. And by end of 2024, the report says about 75% of the industries will start using AI in their business. Right? And it has impacted every industry. We are speaking of the financial services industry here, but we are looking at AI at a retail industry. We are looking at AI in the healthcare industry. We are looking at AI in the utilities industry. You name an industry, there are use cases, dime a dozen use cases which show that how using these technologies, the businesses are able to see some amount of improvement, productivity improvement, customer experience improvement using them in their business processes. There is a reason why these organizations want to go for AI. Primarily, these are the 4 points that primarily comes to my mind when the customers speak of AI. One is the enhancing the customer experience part of it. That is the prime reason why most of the organizations want to embark on this particular technology. Can we automate the customer support, the customer onboarding process, and give a wow experience to the customer in this entire journey? Can we have something in place that will enhance his experience on the journey, is which one of the most important use cases that we are seeing customers are asking for. A customer experience journey can cut across different, I would say, touch points. You have an experience of onboarding. I mean, I become a mutual fund customer, I become a banking customer, I share my Aadhaar card, PAN card. How easy it is for that particular bank or that particular institution to create me as a customer seamlessly and send me a welcome email and then onboard me on their platform is something that AI can definitely help you do that. One is the onboarding part of it, second is the service part of it. Today, most of the banks, most of the financial institutions are using the chatbots and digital assistants for service. One, they are 24/7 available. Second, they do not really have any mistakes in responding, and they keep learning over a period of time. So customer experience is one area where we see most of the financial institutions wanting to adopt AI. Second is improve the decision making. I mean, the real beauty of this solution is whether you can leverage the advanced analytics, leverage the predictive modeling and machine learning algorithms to predict certain trends. I mean, an example that I have given here is a loan approval automation. Typically, if you are approving a certain loan based on certain characteristics, what is his employment, what is his salary structure, what are the sources of income and all that, if that can be actually using something like robotic process automation that can be fed to a computer, that can actually do that loan process automation within minutes. Another good example is branch optimization. I mean, someone spoke of footfall in a branch. If AI can find out which branch has got maximum football, which branch has got minimum football, what are the transactions that the branch is actually doing, what is the revenue that the branch is contributing, this data can be used by the bank to decide whether we have enough number of branches, we need more, we need less, whether we have got more people at a branch which has got low footfall or vice versa. A third interesting use case is an ATM cash replenishment schedule. This is something that came from one of the banks. Typically, banks have this ATM replenishment done on a periodic basis. Every day, there is a vehicle that goes and replenishes cash at all the ATMs. What if there is one specific ATM where the usage is not so much as compared to another ATM within the city where after afternoon, after evening, it's short of cash? So whether we can use this data to decide which particular ATM machine can be replenished on a more frequency as compared to which particular machine should be replaced at less frequency. These are the data points that actually AI can actually feed the system and banks can take some decisions on this. Then, of course, there is productivity improvements. Then there is definitely building new products and services, because by uncovering some patterns and trends, we are able to get some more insights, and then the banks can recommend certain product, certain solution to the customer. Now, if I look at financial services, I was trying to think, we are looking at how AI can enhance a bank's operations. If I am a customer, you all are bank's customers. If I am a customer, what is it that I expect from the bank? What is the customer experience that the banks are talking about? What is my expectations from the bank? Now, we all use our mobile apps, the banking apps. We normally use it for doing some transactions. We use it for doing some payments. We use it for getting some statements and all that. What if we have got an AI-powered app? What if we have got an AI-powered app that can actually analyze my spend patterns? It can do some personalization. It can do some suggestions to me. It can guide me in terms of my investments and all. That is something that I would want to look at. That is something personalized experience that I'm getting from the bank. A second most critical important use case is predicting what the customer wants and personalizing it. If I'm a bank customer, I'm looking for a home loan, I go to the bank website and I download a home loan brochure, I fill up a form, I call the contact center and I speak of home loans. If the bank is able to connect the dots all together and do a personalized offer to me on a home loan, this is just one step. This is a product that the bank is offering to me. One is doing a personalized offer to me on the home loan. Second is giving the offer on an email, because the bank knows that I am normally more email customer than SMS customer, and sending that email on a Saturday evening, because the bank also knows that Saurabh opens his Gmail only on Saturdays. So one is personalizing the offer based on the digital behavior, digital footprint. Second is identifying the best channel to reach out to me, which is an email, and identifying the right time to reach out to me, which is a Saturday. When you connect the offer, the channel, and the time, and you send that communication to me, you are communicating to me in a more personalized way. I feel the bank knows me much more better, and the probability of conversion is much higher. Another use case that banks do talk of is using your KYC, whether we can have AI, ML embedded in the document recognition and the other aspects which can make the KYC more easier to do than the current process that we are having. While these are, I would say, products from a customer standpoint, if I look at how AI can also help the banks I would say, from an outside in standpoint, fraud detection is one of the cases where we see a lot of customers wanting to adopt AI. The reason is fraud detection continuously needs a lot of data to be analyzed. There is structured data, there is unstructured data, there is data coming from different geographical locations, transactional data. If you are able to look at all those transactions and detect anomalies, then you are in a better position to detect a fraud, right? So for example, this is my credit card. I use credit card for my routine transactions, maybe 1,000 to 10,000 rupees a month. I stay in Pune, I come to Mumbai for work, so my card is used in either Pune or Mumbai or Bangalore. Some specific locations, my card is used for that specific amount and it is used at a specific time. So the bank or the financial institution can create a digital profile of Saurabh saying this is Saurabh and this is his usage of the card. Tomorrow there is a transaction of 1 lakh or 1.5 lakhs hitting my credit card and anomaly is detected. Tomorrow there is multiple transactions coming from some Uganda or some other locations and anomaly is detected. And this is then passed on to the team that actually takes care of that particular anomaly. So the point I'm trying to make is, if you have got the ability to ingest, have data from various sources, compile and detect fraud in a proactive way, the probability of identifying and highlighting that fraud is much higher as against not having it. Second most important point is having transparency. Now, in a credit scoring mechanism, typically banks use very traditional ways in identifying the credit score of a person. Maybe his bank balance, maybe his credit history, debit history, passbook, and other attributes are used to determine the credit, I would say, transparency, credit points for him. But AI gives you an option to evaluate a broader range of data points. What if you look at his utility bill payments? What if you look at the way he pays his credit card bills or the way he pays his home rent? What if you look at his mobile data plans and that tells you what plan he has got? What is the, I would say, regularity of payments that he is doing? What if you look at other data points, and those data points will give you a more holistic view of what that customer is than looking at only static data points. And that you are in a better position to sort of have a more fairness in the lending process using these, I would say, data points. Personalization we spoke of, and AI definitely can help you to give more predictive insights into the spending habits, and it can predict the trends and help to achieve your financial goals. Some of the advantages of AI in banking, I'll skip this slide, but now let us look at what Oracle has got to offer. We saw the what part of it. Let us look at the how part of it, right? For a typical enterprise to go on an AI, there are three things that you would definitely need. You will need a high-speed data infrastructure. You will need a high-speed infrastructure. You will need data accessibility, and you will need a system sitting on that data. So once you have these three components basically in place, then you will have the entire structure or infrastructure ready to embark on the AI platform. So Oracle brings AI to the enterprise at every layer of our stack. So the stack that Oracle has got to offer, we have got AI at the enterprise level, we have got AI at the data and AI services level, and we have got AI at the SaaS level, at the applications level. And all these options are modular in nature. You may have a customer that may want to go with AI on SaaS, or there are customers who are using AI and the data as well as services level also. So this slide actually is slightly busy slide, but depicts more details of what AI is available in the entire stack, right? From an application level, SaaS application level, if you look at the Fusion applications, ERP applications, customer experience applications, marketing applications, sales applications, service applications, HCM applications. These are all solutions that Oracle has built on the cloud, and they have got AI embedded in them. There is no AI specific layer that is available. All the AI features and functionalities are embedded in these SaaS applications. If a customer onboards one of these applications, he not only gets the functionality, but he also gets AI ML embedded in that application. If there are certain customers who would not want to go with the SaaS application and utilize the middle layer, there are options to actually leverage AI at the data layer or the ACI layer, ACI layers. If I look at what AI options are available in the OCI layer, we have got OCI speech, language, vision, and a host of other applications which can be leveraged and which are modular in nature, which can be used by the banks in their existing ecosystem. If I look at the SaaS layer, you can have these fusion applications of sales, service, and marketing with embedded AI in it. This is a laundry list of features available. We will not go through each of them. But why Oracle for AI? Right. So in Oracle has got two different, I would say, strategies in designing an AI for an organization. One is there are AI solutions built by Oracle, delivered by Oracle software, like what we call it as embedded AI. That is one way to go. In case a bank wants to go on a Fusion application on an ERP or a CRM or a customer experience, then the embedded AI is the way to go, where you get the solution, the application, as well as AI embedded in that. Or there is other option where you build your own AI using the Oracle technologies. So while that one is the embedded AI, embedded part of it, this is the custom built AI part of it. Both options is what Oracle has got to offer when it comes to having customer on board on the AI form. So one last slide, why should you start your AI journey with Oracle? A modern data platform, having the right infrastructure in place, having the AI ML services, and having a Fusion available on the cloud for most of the customers. And that was in short what I had to cover with what AI has to cover from Oracle. So enterprise focused, complete, private, and secure is what I would want to end my slide with. Thank you, everyone.